Welcome, my friends. Peace be with you. I'm Lydia Velasquez, your host and creator to Paranormal Activity and Living Your Best Life with Lydia. This message will be put on both of my podcasts, only because it's a message of great importance. I've had downloads like maybe all day long. Not only have I had downloads, I've been not able to sleep for the past 3 days. Yesterday I was in a lot of pain. I'm still in a little bit of pain. And I've been not able to dream. I've been going through it, to say the least. And I believe it's because we're awakening. When I did sleep this past week, I've been woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's a lot. I've done this video at least 5 times, at least. And my eyes are swollen. I've been drained. I feel like all my energy is just, whew. When I tell you, I feel like my energy is gone, it's gone. So I know I'm being awoken, and I know that the message is deep. But regardless of the message or regardless of what I'm going through, I feel like some chosens are going through the same thing. I've been saying to my daughter for the past 2 months that death is coming. And someone just died in her husband's side of the family. I've been feeling it like for the past 2 months. And one of my friends came over today and said, I need you to tell me something. And what I felt with her wasn't good. But I think she already knew. So what I told her was heartbreaking. But in the same sense, I've been approached. And I woke up. I woke up maybe about 3 hours ago. We're going to talk about narcissist and how they manipulate. Also, I don't know how many of you are aware of your animals and what animals do. I know spiritually I'm being attacked. I had at least 4 glass pieces break from nowhere. Bang, on the floor. Destroyed. My dog has been attacked. He's been sleeping a lot. And the other morning he had like 2 seizures back to back. Yesterday when I looked outside, my neighbor's cat was on top of my car looking at my house. Today when me and her were talking, she said, look at the cat. The cat was sitting on my top of my roof of my car and looking inside my house. When a cat does that, it's protecting your energy. When a dog goes through what my dog has been going through for the past 4 days, maybe 5, it's because they have collected energy. And whatever they're throwing at me, I have sent it back. The energy is thick. And I could feel it. And I know I'm being spiritually attacked. But that's okay. That's why my eyes are swollen. That's why I'm very tired. I haven't gotten the sleep that I need. I'm emotional. I cry for anything. I want to explode with anger. Yeah, I'm being spiritually attacked. And I realized it, like I said, about 2 hours ago. We're going to talk about narcissists. When a narcissist needs your energy, they'll feed you whatever you want to hear. They'll let you know what they think you want to hear. Whether it be, I'm not even going to go there. Because my dog just went downstairs. So I don't know what that was. But it wasn't my dog. My dog just went downstairs. Okay. They'll tell you what you want to hear. Anything and everything you want to hear, they will give it to you. Whether it be a husband, a wife, ex, at that, a family member, a child, an adult child, a friend, an associate, whatever. If they're narcissists, they will be manipulative. I love you. Anything and everything you need, I want. Look, my dog just came back up. Okay. Just came back up. And I'm going to show you what he just did. He just laid down. Just laid down. So that'll tell you. Yeah, there's a spiritual attack like you would not believe. Spiritual attack like you would not believe. And this message, like I said, 5 times I've tried to give it. So it's going to come out regardless. Whoever this is meant for, whether it be for the chosen or the collective, they're not going to stop me because this is it. This is the video that I'm going to feed you what I need to feed you. And so you can open up your third eye. Because I believed for the longest that I've been blocked. I stopped dreaming. I stopped feeling certain things. And today when I was asked a question that I was asked to, because she said, I just finished telling my husband that Lydia would know. So when she said that, it just like woke me up. It's like a shock that came through me. And then I realized what I was going through. A narcissist will feed you whatever you want to hear. Regardless of what they feed you, your intuition is strong. What is meant for you is meant for you, and what the divine has for you, no one can stop. You're highly protected. You're highly gifted, but you're highly protected. To the point where if they're throwing spiritual warfare at you, you're going to wake up. You might get tired. Like me, I've been in bed for the past 2 days. Tired. I couldn't get the energy. My stomach was hurting so bad. Like I couldn't get up yesterday. I tried everything yesterday. Instead, I decided to take some pictures and put out some posts, some commercials with whatever I was going to do, because that's all I could do. I couldn't even move. I finally got up because there was a knock at the door, And a friend came in and he said, "Are you all right?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm good." He said, "You sure? You don't look all right." I said, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'll get better." And that's when I started to realize what was going on. And I haven't prayed in 2 days. 2 days. That's why the enemy is trying to attack me. That's why I'm getting the downloads that I'm getting. That's why they're trying to awaken me. That's why Spirit's waking me up at 3 and 4 in the morning. Why I can't sleep through the night. And I got it. And once I'm done here, I'm going downstairs. I'm going to pray. I'm going to ground myself. I'm going to call upon my angels. And I'm going to call upon the universe. And ground myself. And watch. That cat sat out there on my roof for 2 days. And she was saying, "Look, he's looking inside." There was nobody inside. And the cat was looking directly through the window inside. She says, "Oh my God." I said, "Yeah, exactly." So here goes. A narcissist is going to be a narcissist no matter what. They're going to give you whatever answers you want to hear. They're going to feed you a crock of crap. And once they are who they are, they're not going to change. They're not going to be no different. They're not going to give you the answers you want to hear because they're false. Whatever they speak is a lie. You're speaking your truth. And I've been hearing that for 6 months straight. It's time you speak your truth. So here it is. It doesn't matter if they're someone you loved. Most of the time it is someone you loved. It doesn't matter if they are your family member. It doesn't matter if they're a friend. It doesn't matter if they were an associate. It doesn't matter if they were a child. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. They will tell you what you need to hear or what they believe you need to hear in order to get what they want. They're going to feed off of your energy because without your energy, they can't succeed. And once they've had your energy once or twice, they need it. They need to drain you like a vampire. They need to feed off of you like it's a necessity, because it is. Let's put it this way. You can catch a bus. It could be a different number. It could go a different route. It could have a different driver. But it's always going to end up in the same location. Because that's what happens. They can give you a whole different scenario. They could give you and feed you a whole different story. But they're always going to do the same thing. Because if you see that they have not changed, they have not come to you in a different manner, they have not apologized sincerely, they have not recognized nothing they've done, if they have no remorse, they haven't changed. It's no different. What's different? They're in a different spot, but they're still the same person. They're still a narcissist. They're still going to do the same thing. It doesn't matter what they feed you as far as I've changed. I'm in a different location. I want to be with you. I always going to love you. I'm always going to respect you. They could feed you a crock of crap. But if it's no different than what you are seeing, what your third eye is opening up to show you, what's the difference? There is no difference. A narcissist is always going to be a narcissist. They're going to manipulate everything they need to manipulate in order to get what they want. And then what? Oh my God. Then what? What are they showing you? What's different? You are stronger than that. They're a trickster. They're going to give you whatever you think you need, or they think you need. And it's not going to make no difference. It's not. You're going to be right back where you started from. For what? Whatever the divine has for you is 150,000 times better. If he's showing you that you've got a mission that you agreed to before you came in here, before you were born, that you're marked as, that has to be accomplished. Because what's meant for you is meant for you, and what is written cannot be stopped. You're highly protected. So now it's on you to recognize. Wake up, chosen. Wake up. Remember. Because once you start remembering, nobody can change that. No one. You have something more to accomplish. There's someone else that's going to be in your life. Something better. And you two are going to do great things together. What he has written for you to do. And nothing is going to change that. My friends, wake up and know that this is what you're supposed to do. Know that this is what is supposed to be. Chosen, you are here for a specific mission. We're leveling up this world. Signs are here every single day. You're going to be spiritually attacked. And the divine is going to show you what you need to be shown. And your gifts are specific. Specific. So don't let any narcissist make it a difference. Until then, my friends, may the divine give you what you pray for, and may the universe give you what you want. Peace be with you.